It's people who have offended the autism community. Sia. Most of you already know why, but for those who don't know, in 2021 Sia released a movie called Music. It's about an autistic character played by Maddie Ziegler. Besides the fact that she made a movie about autism without casting autistic actors, the representation is overall problematic. When people called her out, she blocked them and later portrayed herself as the victim and said that calling her out was mental abuse. Benedict Cumberbatch. For his award-winning turn in Danny Boyle's Frankenstein, he studied autism so that he might grasp how a fully formed man, with no infancy or childhood to reference, might behave. Here's an actual quote of him.
I went to schools and met people, some of whom are very high functioning on the autistic spectrum. I met a 17-year-old who had the mental age of a 1.5-year-old. Everything was just about bodily functions, smell, sexual arousal, shitting, whatever. So when I hear people use diagnostic labels casually, Sherlock is autistic, Turing is autistic, it really upsets me.
Why Johnny Doesn't Flap. NT is Okay by Clay Morton and Gail Morton. This is my friend Johnny. We have a lot of fun together, but sometimes he acts pretty strangely. Mom says it is because he is NT, or neurotypical. He doesn't have autism, so his brain works differently from mine. But that's okay. Johnny is supposed to come to my house at 4 o'clock, but sometimes he comes at 3:58 or 4:03. I gave him a watch for his birthday to help him arrive on time, but he still has this problem. He may be hopeless when it comes to punctuality, but we still get to spend time together and have fun. So that's okay. When he comes into the house, sometimes he wants to play checkers first and then play crazy eights. Sometimes he wants to play crazy eights first. He doesn't know to follow the same order every time. But we still get to play all our favorite games, so that's okay. When he talks to you, Johnny looks directly into your eyes, which can make you pretty uncomfortable. He doesn't mean any harm, though. That's just the way he is. And that's okay. Johnny watches the same television shows that I do, but he never recites the opening credits word for word. In fact, I'm not even sure he has them memorized. He sure picks funny things to focus on. But that's okay. When something exciting happens, Johnny doesn't respond like you would expect. He doesn't flap his arms or jump up and down. He just moves the sides of his mouth up and slightly widens his eyes. Maybe he doesn't know much about how to express emotions, but that's okay. Johnny doesn't have a topic that he knows everything about, like World War II or dinosaurs or hydraulic forklifts. I try to share in-depth information with him, but he seems uninterested. He may never be a real expert at anything, but he is a good person, so that's okay. Johnny functions very well at school. He understands the rules and gets all of his work done. But if you ask him for basic information about the school building, like what companies manufactured the elevator, intercom, and security system, he will stare at you blankly. He understands some things, but has trouble with other things. That's true of all of us, and that's okay. Johnny never has a meltdown when disasters happen, like a fire drill or art class being canceled. He is afraid of what people might think. It seems like he is bottling his feelings up, but he just has his own way of dealing with things. And that's okay. Johnny has problems with communication. He will say that a math test was a piece of cake when he really means that it was easy. I tried to explain to him that cake has nothing to do with an easy math test, but he never seems to understand that he should say what he means. It's raining cats and dogs. I can always figure out his strange statements eventually, so that's okay. On the playground, Johnny always wants to play with other kids. He never goes off into his own world. Sometimes I wonder if he ever gets a chance to sit and think about his favorite commercials or the recorded message on the subway. Maybe he's a little too obsessed with social interaction, but that's okay. It can be pretty interesting being friends with a kid who is NT. He has a lot of quirks that can be very frustrating until you get used to them. Mom says that everyone's brain is different, and different isn't always wrong. I like Johnny. I think that being NT is okay. The end.
I wanted you guys to meet
Hey, how you
and
doing?
introduce yourself.
What's your name?
I'm Deontay.
Tell him your name, right? Tell him.
East Wilson. The first name's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
What school you go to?
Delaware High School.
Tell him what you like to do.
No computers. I do too.
What you play?
Anything.
Anything? All right, you tell him what you like to play.
Play on YouTube. I do. I watch YouTube too. I watch Dragon Ball Z.
You show him your sock? Show him your sock. No, in your hand.
So what's she playing? That's
Yeah,
Piccolo. Piccolo. Okay.
He want us to get him a hat, another hat like the kind he got on, but in red. We can do that for him.
Sure.
There's no escape. Tell me your favorite color on 3. 1, 2, 3. If you said purple, you're neurodivergent.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Babe, they did it. The Autism Tesseract.
This breaks. I like it.
Welcome to my computer show. I'm Mars Argo.
And I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up.
Okay, so what did you say you wanted for your birthday?
Saltine crackers.
As like a birthday present?
For a snack.
On your birthday? Anything else?
Saltine crackers and, on my birthday morning, Reese's Puff cereal. Yum, yum, yum.
Okay.
Autism roll call. Duet this and tell me 3 things that you hate touching. I will go first. Water. I hate being wet. Velvet feels like it's on fire. And cotton balls. They burn my fingers.
I used to hear a simple song. That was until you came along. Now in its place is something new. I hear it when I look at you. Old enough to understand.
What's your new thing? You stick your fingers in your nose. No.
No! Stop, you're gonna break it. And that's my favorite necklace.
Gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to beat our drum.
You had a good day at school?
Yeah.
Hey, do you want me to make you some food?
Yeah.
What do you want to eat?
What do you eat?
What do you want to eat?
What do you want to eat?
I could make 3 different things that you like. You like cheese quesadilla,
Cheese quesadilla,
grilled cheese sandwich,
grilled cheese sandwich,
or macaroni and cheese.
macaroni and cheese.
Okay, which one do you want? Those all have cheese. I should think of something else. Macaroni and cheese is what you choose?
Yeah.
All right.